Welcome back to On the Line. I'm the Rhino, Ryan Knowles, and here's my good, the bad, and the ugly for this week. First of all, the good, Detroit Tigers third baseman Miguel Cabrera, as of tonight, baseball's first Triple Crown winner since 1967. And the first player to do so since the Boston Red Sox Carl Yastrzemski was a key cog in helping the Detroit Tigers to their second straight AL Central title. Really a major accomplishment for a player who's been a perennial all-star, could always be counted on for over 100 RBIs a year. First in Florida, moving on to Detroit a few years ago, and really since coming into the league has been one of the game's premier players. And now he's just achieved baseball's most elusive individual honor by leading the league in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. So congratulations to Miguel Cabrera, the first Triple Crown winner in almost 50 years. So very impressive. The bad this week, some very bad news coming out of Indy this week. Indianapolis Colts head coach Chuck Pagano diagnosed with leukemia this week. Terrible news really for the 52-year-old first-year coach who's beginning to really build up a talented group there in Indy, and it's really been a model assistant coach in the NFL for the past 11 years. But good news is his form of the illness is very treatable, and he's expected to make a full recovery following therapy in about 6 months. So our prayers are definitely out with him and his family. The ugly, NBA flopping. That's right. Exaggerated falls will now be penalized harshly by the NBA starting next season, as the league really laid down the law on this with a maximum fine of $30,000 and possible suspension for repeat offenders. Really kudos to the NBA on this, taking away the defensive mechanisms for such famous floppers as Manu Ginobili, Danilo Gallinari, and Anderson Varejao, all foreign players, surprise, surprise, who now have to move their feet on defense. So never been on board with many of the NBA's decisions, but can definitely get behind this one, as they're really going to help the game and make it a little more defensive-centric. At least we can hope. So that'll do it for this week's Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Join me in the conversation on our Facebook page at facebook.com/ontheline74, and let me know your Good, the Bad, and the Ugly for this week.